ready for this cowboy phase to end though. I'm tired of it.
Ain't leaving without you.
Yeah, I would say
yeah.
at least
I want your body.
Oh yeah.
live up north. Scott, at least you live up north.
Oh yeah, you live in down. Yeah. They everywhere in town.
Please understand that just every event calls for boots and bling,
cowboy hats,
denim and pearls. It's just, oh my god, it's just. I don't want to wear.
Talking about that, we might as well go into the next topic. Big Gipp says that we lost the soul of rap when we went corporate, and that the soul of hip hop and rap is now back in the South.
We ain't in it no more. Black people ain't controlling our culture no more. It was so much fun, and it was so exciting to be a part of it during the 90s and the 2000s because we were still a part of it. But now we're not a part of it anymore. It's just a system. It's corporate. Everything that they wanted about it, they got it now. But when we went corporate, we lost the soul. So where's the soul now? The soul now is back in the South. The soul now is the trail ride. The soul now, blues, Southern soul music. That's where the soul is now. You know why? Because it's not controlled. It's going on in backyards. It's going on in fields all over the South. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 10,000 people in the field partying for 3 and 4 days. And guess what? Ain't no corporate nothing around here. Just field, music, and culture. When rap and music gets back to that, then you'll start finding stars again. What you have now in the music business has all been manufactured. The last 10 years of artists, manufactured.
Yep.
Manufactured. How do you sell millions of records and you can't tour? Huh? Yeah. Manufactured.
All right. Scott, what you think about that?
From industry plants. I mean, I get what he's saying with hip hop going, not being controlled. But it's still some like music that's soulful, that's hip hop, like Crit, but I get what he's saying. Most of it is in the South.
I mean, the South been running hip hop for the last
20 years. 20 years.
More particularly Atlanta.
Yeah.
Just like Black Hollywood.
Yeah. I mean, because you got everybody from every city moving to Atlanta. That's like the hub. Atlanta, I mean, I guess Houston is becoming another hub as well right now, but
like when our parents was young, like let's say like if they was trying to do some music or something, where would they want to go? Detroit,
Philly with that Philly sound.
Philly, Detroit,
and LA. In New York,
yeah.
And then, you know what? No, you got to remember, Motown moved to LA in like the mid to late 70s.
Yeah,
it was LA, so it wasn't even Detroit no more.
Yeah,
because that's how the Jacksons got stole by CBS, was because they was out there. CBS was like, oh well, since y'all out here, let's take a meeting. And then that's when Jermaine stayed with Motown.
Yeah, for the arts, I think just in general for the arts, you automatically think to go to LA or go to New York. And then there were these other smaller areas where you could go. But if you were in St. Louis and you were like, I want to start my music career, you probably went to LA.
Mm-hmm.
You went to California.
Yep. Maybe New York. Maybe
New York. But then it's almost like I feel like if you went to New York, you had to already know something. Like you already had to have a connection. Right. The idea of you being able to break in New York versus being able to break in LA, New York's just a different audience. So I think that that makes sense that you would.
I think if you were in comedy though, I think it would be New York. But if you're in music,
comedy, New York, both.
In the 70s and 80s, like when we talking about like our parents' age when they was out, that's what you were saying, right, Scott? Like,
yeah, I'm not disagreeing with. No, I'm just thinking about just even some comedians who were at where's the Comedy Cellar? Is that New York?
Yes, New York. Yeah, LA more like you trying to get on TV. You trying to get an acting gigs as well.
Touche. If you in the 70s and 80s, if you went to LA, you were trying to become a comedian so that you could get on Carson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get your 5 minutes.
That's it. That you wanted to get on Carson and you wanted to get invited to the couch. That is how you got your career. That was it. That makes sense.
So what do y'all think that hip hop has lost its soul and that it's coming back with those, with the way that kind of the Southern trail rides and things like that?
I don't disagree with it.
Yeah, I just don't think hip hop is as authentic as it used to be. Like everybody sounds the same,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we realized that about 10, 15 years ago. Snoop even said it. He's like, everybody sound the same. Like you couldn't sound the same back in the day. Like that was a problem if everybody sound the same. Like, and now everybody sound, you can't distinguish between the other ones. But as someone who just finished dating a Southern man and just actually finally like really hearing Southern soul and seeing the reaction to it, and it was like a whole new world that I had no idea existed, right? Like it's like I knew that Zydeco, like I knew it was there, but really seeing it embraced, and then the dude, baby, you my boo thing, like that guy, to see how that blew up, and where 10 years ago it wouldn't have. And then so now
he would have just still been regional.
And then so even now with everybody want to get out and do a slide, do a line dance or something, but it's becoming less backyard and again more popular. I'm not going to say it's becoming mainstream, but definitely more popular, right? More people are aware of it or getting acquainted with it. And not just, not saying white folks don't, but just Black people in general, like these aren't songs that I'm used to, or this is a genre of music that I'm not used to, or that's what my people listen to when we go visit them in the summer down in Mississippi or something like that. And now we're really seeing it. So that it is pure. I think there is a purity to that this is something that, like Gipp said, this is happening in the backyards. These are people that are having these parties and these get-togethers, and they're doing this, and there's no corporate hand involved. There's no one telling you should change it and do it this way, or we want you to talk about this. Like, no, they're talking about what they know. And I think that's what makes hip hop authentic, is when you're talking about what the hell you know and your lived experience. And hip hop started with just talking about having fun and partying. And then one day somebody was like, you know what? I like to party, but I'm gonna tell y'all what the hell happened on these corners. This neighborhood is trash. It is horrible out here. Police brutality and everything. Broken glass everywhere. And then
it's everywhere.
Everywhere. And the next thing you know, niggas was like, look, it's broken glass everywhere. Let me say about this gang shit though.
Yeah.
This gang shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we we deal drugs because we trying to, like, our families need to eat. Like, I don't want to deal drugs. Got to do it so that I can feed my family.
And then we got the trap music.
Right. The next thing you know, okay, we out here trying to make this money. Nigga, we BMF out here. We it ain't about feeding our family. My family fed. We fine. Nigga, I'm trying to get this money. And then now everybody taking drugs.
Then we had Uncle Luke just, promoting sex.
And now niggas is taking the drugs and the songs. So there's that. That's the circle of life. So it's nice to see people just being able to having pure music, enjoying.
We straight watch hip hop just have a full circle.
It's I like it. Like, so I like, while Southern Soul isn't my thing, I appreciate the genre, I appreciate the songs, and I appreciate that people are making their music. Again, there's no one telling them you should use these type of beats, or you need to get this producer, or you need to do that. That hasn't been. It's still pure. There's still a purity to it.
Hey, you should see if Taylor Swift wants to get on the track.
You already know. Some Taylor Swift, where them fans at?
Taylor's gonna love this one.
I wouldn't be surprised if they made a call though. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's possible.
Because I think about it. It was a thin line before. Like, it's so funny with hip hop being commercialized, because at one point I felt like it was underutilized commercially. Like, I'm like, dude, y'all don't even understand like what the community, you could be doing this stuff in the community. It was only like a couple of different things. St. Ides, Sprite were the only two like mainstream organizations that actually took hip hop serious for a commercial type of feel. to market it until I mean
the 2000s. What?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was it. So
Well,
Sprite.
Nike was using
Nike was,
hip-hop.
but they was with the athletes, whatever. Because you had Spike Lee with the.
So yeah, Sprite's Coke, right? So yeah, Coke had niggas singing R&B, singing on the track, but then
Pepsi had Luda in the 2000s.
Yeah, so Sprite
probably early 2000s when everybody was like, we need to get a rapper on.
Like, well, Sprite had Chris Cross on there, so it was. They were
Kid. Well, no, that was Slice. They had Kid and Play.
Yeah, Sprite had. Sprite had Chris Cross on there. Like I said, they had for R&B singers were doing Coca-Cola. So that's Tyrese on the bus.
But Sprite and Coca are about the same.
Yeah, like I said, it's all under Coca-Cola. So yeah, I guess Coca-Cola was the first to step on out.
Because I forgot, it's actually a brother that actually put together this Sprite Obey Your Thirst campaign, man. Like he's he's a dope marketer. Like he's like up there like in the top pantheon because he basically put it together, put that whole campaign together. The Sprite Obey Your Thirst, and like they didn't even believe in it, didn't throw no money. He had to literally like take some money out of his own pocket to get some of it done. And then they were like, oh snap. Negroes really do like Sprite because if you remember,
I know where you're going, and I just went to go look it up to confirm which company did what. Because I was like, wait a minute, I don't want to mess this up. Yeah, so go ahead.
So it is right. Coke did the R&B, Sprite did the rap.
Yeah, the brand new being.
I did the rap. Coke, but remember, Coke was originally marketed toward white people. Pepsi was marketed towards black people. So it's interesting that Coke is the one who stepped out and started hiring black folks to sing their jingles.
Because Pepsi had what? Michael Jackson?
We saw what happened with that.
Yeah. And then he barely showed up to that redo with the brothers.
Yeah, Pepsi Cola burnt him up, and they started drinking 7-Up, is what the song. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it's corporatized. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I think rap not being as popular will help it out, I think, for the culture, like musically. Because everybody just it used to be a thing of like it became a thing of like, well, I mean, almost to experience of like what Biggie said, and he's like, you either rap, got a wicked jump shot, or sell crack, and that was one of the three things. And now, if rap isn't that availability to get out the hood, then maybe it may be something else. Maybe it's trail rides now. I don't know. Like, is that the way to get out the hood? Is to do trail rides? But rap will benefit from not being mainstream, and it'll come back around. And that's the only thing that is interesting to me, that younger people have not come up with something to really take out rap. Like, you got to think rap has been 50 years and nobody has nobody young, black, white, whoever has come up with another genre to like overtake it until
so they said this is the first time in I don't know how many years it's not a rap song in the top 40.
Well, it was for like a week. It was like one, then one jumped back in, like something jumped back in there. And think about it. So who is the top rapper? The top rapper is now over 35. Like, where is the top rapper that's 24 years old? That's like, oh, he's the guy.
It's a new one every day.
That's them drill rappers.
Right. Yeah, like it's one every day with these crazy names and crazy acronyms and songs and names that your child can't say. And it's like it's always, and then if nothing, I read about them when one of them passes away.
Yeah, and you know who they I ain't gonna lie. I don't know none of this dude music, but I know he has a huge following. That NBA young boy.
I don't know nothing about that boy.
They be at his concerts be sold out.
The people can't get enough.
Yeah, he's the big one, I guess, for their age group. I guess he could be.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't tell you a lyric, a song, but his concerts be sold out.
I don't.
And they be on them, like they be in there crying and stuff.
Yeah, they be in there like getting the Holy Ghost.
and I'm not trying to judge y'all youngsters, younger people, or I'm judging your parents. The idea that your son is at an NBA young boy concert crying because it's that emotional for them, that's bad parenting. I'm sorry. The idea that this rap is making this child emotional like that, where he's crying about shooting a nigga on the block. That's bad parenting. I'm sorry.
Their parents are the ones who bought the ticket, and they're there with them because they're singing along to the songs.
Good
like I said,
point.
I think I made a post up there and I was like, look, I don't have kids and I'm not around kids. So there are younger artists that I'm not aware of because I'm not in there. So there's reality of if you have kids that are teenagers, yes, there are songs you're going to know because you need to pay attention to what the hell they're listening to.
Yeah.
So some things I completely have no idea about and it goes over my head. And every once in a while when I'm like, all right, let me listen to what the people are talking about. And it's like, nope. Immediately. It's like, what is this?
Yeah, like my son, he's a huge Tyler the Creator fan.
The kids love Tyler.
Yeah, which I'm cool with that because he actually can rap, you know.
Right. He could have had a lot of other choices. Scott.
Yeah, I was like, oh, cool. He could actually rap.
It could have been Boss Man D-Lo.
Yeah.
Rapper. No disrespect to you, Boss Man D-Lo. I'm sure you're a great gentleman, but
could have been Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah.
It's amazing to me that people are referring to the headgear as a Pooh Shiesty. And the first time I'm like, what the fuck is a Pooh Shiesty?
Ah, the mask, yeah.
And I'm like the face mask? Like, okay, I'm sorry. I can't imagine going to a store and asking for a Pooh Shiesty.
That's what you know what? That's kind of the same thing as going to the store asking for a wife beater.
You can't do that
because it's just technically a tank top. Well, it is a tank top.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. I mean, I would ask for like wear your white tank tops or wear your white undershirts is what I would ask. I wouldn't go in and
When is it when y'all realize, like, man, we can't be saying wife beater?
Wife beater.
Also, so again, when you say if I say wife beater again, automatically in those two words, we already know that that's a problematic statement.
Yeah.
But again, I know the real term for what a wife beater is. Do they know what the real term was before people started calling them a Pooh Shiesty?
Oh, what is it? Is it
ski
mask, right?
Ski mask. You see how y'all just was like, wait a minute, what's the name?
Ski mask, God.
Yeah, I believe it just be a ski mask, right?
It is just a ski mask. That's it. That's all it ever was.
A face cover.
And it's all it's ever been. It's just been a ski mask. That's it. And it's what's the word? It's a balaclava. That's the real term. It's a balaclava.
Yeah, I would have just said ski mask. But the ski mask just got the eyes and the mouth. It ain't got the whole thing open, ain't it?
So no, it's your mouth is covered. So like a balaclava, your eyes are out. Everything else is covered. So just
okay. I think the ski mask, your mouth isn't covered. I think.
Yeah, one of them your mouth is out.
Yeah,
those are the ones you see on Twitter.
So okay, so then this is weird.
But anyway,
next up,
it's weird for me. No, it's still a balaclava. That's what it is. It just depends on if you have the one with the mouth out or not.
Like, is it a wave cap or is it a do-rag?
Anyway, like it's like I'm like this, like so somebody literally because they wore it, like everybody calls it a Pooh Shiesty. I'm like, that's interesting. You got a whole a whole piece of clothing tied with felonies named after you. And
he just got out of jail too, so
yeah.
That doesn't help you at all your case when you just got out of jail too, and an article clothing that is used to do criminal activities is named after you.
Do criminal activities.
You're like, he just got out of jail. Well, yeah.
Hey, this cool ass Scott from the I Love 90s Music Podcast. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like it on the SOLC network. You finna get all the real deal on the 90s, the 2000s, and the splash of that 80s. Do it right now, man, and I'll be your friend.